Blog Talk Radio.
Check out BREEZIE F Baby and DJ Killer Kev on Exclusive Wednesday. Exclusive Wednesday. And more action on Exclusive Jams.
There's so many unsigned talented artists right now, even just in Florida. Just in Florida, just in the United States. Not even let alone if we go over to the United Kingdom. Shout out to the UK. Breeze, it's game time, man. It's game time. Shout out to BREEZIE F Baby, Killer Kev, you know what I'm saying? The whole team, man.
Know.
Game time.
You already know. You already know.
What it is, man.
What it is. Yeah. Yeah, what it do, bro? You all right?
Yeah, man, I'm cooler, man. Before we do anything else, let me just... Well, I just want to thank everybody that gave prayers and you know what I'm saying, helped me out when I was down. You know what I'm saying? For the condolences to my mother. My mother's doing great. She's out of her last surgery. She just want to let the fans know that it's game time. You know what I'm saying? Her son's in the game and I ain't stopping. Now that my mom is good, it's full force. I'm on the gas, shows, radio stations. Killer Kev, man, I really do appreciate this, man. First DJ in the United States to come back in 2014 and recognize what we're doing. So I salute the whole movement, man, and trust me, we're going to grind together till we get this, man.
You already know, bro. You already know, man. Yeah. Today been one of them days, man. I do apologize for coming in a little late, you know what I'm saying? I've been taking care of a couple things. But, man, it's SOLIVE, the Generation Changers takeover, man. You've been sending, the only thing you do is sing good music, man. You on a consistent basis, you've been very accurate with keep being consistent with your music and, you know, the production and the engineering, everything always sounds good, man. So big salute to all your whole team, to all the Generation Changers, bro, because like I said, y'all really trying to, you're really doing something positive. Your whole movement is positive, man, and I definitely salute you 100, man. So, you know, most people don't even know that what we're getting ready to do is about to get ready to change the game. Today,
yeah, what we doing right now, they don't even understand, but it's a game changer all in one. It's how we get it in. It's how I tell you. Generation Changers shutdown.
Man, you know,
BREEZIE F Baby.
Definitely salute to you, man, because people don't even know, man. This dude dropped 55 mixtapes last year, bro. Like 55 mixtapes, like, and he released one mixtape that had 250 records. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, like that takes a lot of time and dedication and being consistent in your craft, man. If a person who can put together 55 mixtapes in 1 year, that's a Guinness Book of World Record. So definitely big salute to you, man. Big salute to everybody that's a part of this movement. You know, like you say, the whole 352. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's a part of your movement, man. But what I really want to do, man, I don't really want. I want to let the people get everything in for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I want the people to know what the Generation Changers is bringing to the table. So, we about to get ready to get into this record, featuring Steel City. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, give a little background on the record, man, and then we gonna get straight into it, dog. Let's start. We're about to crank up.
Okay, what we're doing is basically the record with Steel City. What we trying to put on? Stay Gold. Which one you doing? We got two of them with Steel.
Dreamers. We on number 2, right? Just the only thing you did was the intro so far. So the only thing we're gonna do is
Dream is not Dream. That was a miscap. That's all mine right now. Actually, Dreamers is all me. But this is Dreamers produced by Majestic Drama. You know, he's on the beat. We'll actually be performing that later on tonight. It's not featuring Steel City. It's just a mishap. Steel City, you coming up. Trust me, though. This is Majestic Drama. Shout out, man. He's produced off SoundClick. I'm mobbed on the beat, and my friends keep telling me, like, I just had Steel City, and it's crazy you brought a Steel City's name. He was just in the studio tonight, and he was like, yo, Live, that's the one right there. I'm telling you, that's the one, man. But a dream, like, it's crazy because I don't like showing people records, you know, new records, until I feel like I'm comfortable enough. But he just happened to be there, you know, and he was like, yo, Live, I ain't heard this one. Hold on, wait, spin that back. And when he heard Dreamers, he was like, man, you ain't sent that to the radio. I said, still, that's number 2. That's number 2, so. Dude, man, Killer Kev, man, Breezie, I swear like I'm dreaming, man. You know what I'm saying? God is good. My mama's here. The record is, man, Dreamers, 352, stand up. We are the generation change. 813, we ain't. It's game time.
Let's go.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game. You are tuned in. Yeah, you are tuned in. Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
It's all from Little Frantic Generation Change Radio. We are listening from London. Go, baby.
Generation Change, what you think? London, UK, percent. Worldwide.
The old niggas tryna make it out one day. Spend it all night praying that it take you someplace. Put money on the bill, tryna get it young. We all want it all. Get rich, that's right.
Too many non-believers out right now with a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. Too many non-believers out right now with a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream.
Praise God, pack of balls, girl, I'm hollering. Pray for me up on my chest, these days calling. Lord, cleanse my soul, them gates calling. Lord, cleanse my soul, them gates calling. Potato feet live, he'll see live, he'll see live. Them left card, I'm locked low, I'm ready to ride. Forgetting the basics, live in the matrix. Throwing out my LL, feeling we gon' make it. Generation changes, we about this greatness. I'm screaming, fuck the world. We gon' make it. For the president, my fans, and for all their anger. For the guy down my whole town just like an anchor. Screaming, there go. I'm posted on that block and I won't fall. My old hands that trapped in they old soul. Take a deep breath, man, they fucking up my old soul.
Tryna make it out one day. Spend it all night praying that it take you someplace.
And Rob, YK.
Put money on the bill. Tryna get it young.
City.
We all want
We
it all.
are.
Get rich,
Generation.
Right now with a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. Too many non-believers out right now with a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream.
Go hard.
With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream.
I'm trying to feed my family, Lord, channel me spiritually. Talking souls across the world, they gon' remember me. Kick it down, label, lost me, fuck the industry. Demons trapped inside my mind and feel like Satan's into me. Screaming at Jesus pieces, all I see is blasphemy. All I see is single girls and all I hear is agony. My grandfather was president, this race one in my family tree. I resurrect this hip-hop, hip-hop niggas can't fuck with me. I'm beating all the odds, I'm trying to build my society. That RFID, cheering your license. They trapping me, they tax your mama, checking and they tax her on the income fees. Trials and tribulation, destinations to your destiny. Blood, sweat, and my tears. These hard times my tongue see. I swear to God, my mama died. This rap game is emergency. Got no time for the bullshit. This rap shit is my urgency. Got 50 albums, I'm in the game, and I swear to God, you better hurt me.
Spend it all night praying that it take you someplace. Put money on the bill, tryna get it young. We all want it all. Get rich, that's right.
There's too many non-believers out right now with a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream. With a motherfucking dream.
We are Generation Change. Tony B.
Yeah.
We right back.
Right.
Man, who you telling, man? Man, so I come with some bangers, man. I definitely salute, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Big salute to Majestic Drama for that banger, man. Out there, right there with Dreamers by my man SOLIVE right here. Exclusive Wednesdays, BREEZIE F Baby, DJ Killer Kev, exclusive jams, Star Mob Radio. We killing them. This is a SOLIVE takeover. Generations Changers takeover.
Game time
right here on Exclusive Wednesdays.
Already,
you know what I'm saying?
Already.
So I got a question for you. Like, by you being, SOLIVE and that record right there with Dreamers, like, so as you dream, do you pray for the world, or do you when you dreaming, like, do you see like your next couple steps that you're going to be taking?
The thing is I do pray for the world. Because the world needs prayer. I mean, I see these little girls in booty shorts, and I see these guys with skinny jeans and the females. I think something's up, man. I think the Lord needs to surface and show His face and let the world know that it's not about the way of living. And I'm saying this to say this. It's about equality. I don't want to see racism no more. I want to see world peace. I said I want to see world peace. I said I'm on the radio station. I said I want to see world peace. I said stop the violence, put the guns down. I said they already got guns against us. What we need guns against each other for, man? You got to understand, man. We the team. Right. We the team. We letting you ever think about something? Let me put you on, Kev. How does one man get a whole world to go to war? It don't make fucking sense. Excuse my French. It don't make no sense.
Exactly.
It don't make no sense. Kids out here killing kids over pairs of sneakers, over some Jordans. You gotta understand this. What Kanye talking about? How we slaves to this industry is the truth. People spend more cash on their chains and their jewelry than they do on their sons and their daughters to go to college. Come on, let's pay attention. Let's give it to them. Let's be real, man. I see dudes, you know what I'm saying, with multi-billion-dollar properties and billion-dollar cars, but they got a tax lien because they ain't doing their taxes right. Somebody ain't teaching these kids something. Somebody giving these kids checks and letting them bounce, and then guess what? They end up going to jail for half their life because they got tax evaded. These kids got to be smarter, and ain't nobody teaching them that. Ain't nobody teaching these young artists out there that ain't getting their record mastered. They walking into a recording studio getting their song recorded. It's not mastered. That's not going to fly on the radio. That it's got to be mastered. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's teach the youth something. All I keep hearing is, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and then we wonder why there's 500,000 kids shooting up and bang, banging all over the world. Because ain't nobody teaching these kids nothing. These record labels and the sad part is this the consumer's money. It's the parents' money that's given to these kids to buy these records. And then they wonder why they wonder why their kids is super wild out, ready to turn up in the club, and they're 6 years old. You know what I mean?
Okay.
See little girls on Facebook twerking. I know more about their butt than I do about their face because that's all they show. Come on, man. Let's kick the logistics here.
For real.
Generation change. We came here to change the game, man. Like the other night, my homie told me, like, I really feel like what you're doing is so super positive, but I think in the world full of negative, you're going to fail. And I said, let me tell you something. I'm willing to die for every single word I say on these records. That's the difference between me and a lot of these artists. I done spoke to a lot of officials and way past the industry standard on these records. I done went to places where another artist would never step boundary to go and talk the way I do over these records. I got a daughter. I don't know anybody out there that got kids that want to protect their kid. But what's going on in this world, y'all guys need to wake up, man. Like, let's all wake each other up. Like, let's take 10 minutes off our MTV and off our TiVo and get off our ass and start to think for 1 second and just understand that what's going on around the world is bigger than what's on MTV. Jay-Z's news.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. You got to understand, like, this generation changing thing is a whole different ball game. These artists, I'm teaching these artists something. When these artists, if they ever were to leave the generation changes, they've learned something. They learn that they need their record mastered. They learn that they that love, loyalty, honesty, and self-wealth is amongst things that people have to have to be equal. Like all these kids that are getting killed in the streets, gunned down for these laws that are just up and coming, and guys that are walking free. Like, that's not freedom. That's not freedom.
Right. Exactly.
Like, we have to understand. We have to stand up as one nation. It says one nation under God, not one man.